But Milkman and Mikan are in construction of our brand new like streaming PC. That one eye is so much bigger. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really hoping that the PC, like, everything's all good with it. We are both so excited, me so that I have like something nice to stream, and him so he has something nice for gaming purposes. There's another shoulder here, as well as like a blanket. This is the blanket. This is blanket. This is looking so scuffed. You can't tell like what anything is. Like no body parts or anything. None of them exist. Body parts? Who needs them? I think I'm gonna put that a little higher up there. And then this can be like the line down here. So this is where jeans happen. There's like a band. And then typical like jean line kind of thing. But yeah, I'm really excited for it because that should improve like our streaming quality by like massive amounts. We hopefully won't have any more issues like in terms of internet disconnects. So that's really, really exciting. And we both shelled out a fair bit for it, so gonna add little tufts of fur over here because I realized I kind of forgot that. And there's like dots and stuff too. Which can just kind of be in black. That's fine. Okay. But we've got so much like exciting stuff on the horizon. Like actually, I wasn't done. Why did I seem like I was done? There we go. But we've got this new PC that we're getting, which is like hecka exciting. We've got like I'm gonna actually remove this line. I'll give myself hairlines to remove. That's fine. I've allowed myself that in the past. But we are like, hello, Bushman. Hello. But we've got this new PC, which is gonna like just improve general streaming quality. Then we've got how's kicks? Like, how's my shoes? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, PC hype! I also, we got a capture card, which is hecka exciting. Which means I can actually, like, stream stuff that that isn't just, like... kinda... I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I figure that's what you're asking. I was poking fun. We got a capture card, which is, like, crazy exciting. Because I'll be able to, like, stream games from, like, my Switch and stuff, or from, like, my PS4. Oh, I forgot the most important line of all. I would, honestly, like, I love the Zelda games, like, I would be very down. Just nothing but Zelda games. For, like, a month. Where am I getting this brown from? Is it from the fluff? That's weird. I don't think there's any, like, brown there. I'll get over here where I get, like, the gray. But I've been, like, racking my brain trying to, like, conceive my list of games. Because there's so many games that, like, I'd love to stream now. I really want to stream, like, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'd love to stream, Digimon Cyber Sleuth or Hacker's Memory, either or. I'd love to stream. Oops. Like, I don't know. I want to stream so many things. I can't even conceive them. I'm gonna have a heck of a time, like, trying to decide future stream games. Okay, there we go. There's, Ghoul. The lovely. That was an easier one, which I always appreciate. There we go. Now we got Buka, who I love Buka. I mean, I love everyone on this list, but, like, Buka's so cozy. I heckin' love Buka. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream in the midst of all this. Because I'm garbage and I have no self-control. Okay, we're gonna start with the ears, actually. Hello, I am Wild Blanket Goblin. No, I just, like, anytime I'm in a blanket, even like art-wise, I feel so much cozier. Okay, we need braids. I've never drawn braids before. I'm kind of scared, actually. But first I'm gonna do the hair that kind of frames her face. What was I saying? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I don't have good memory. I was talking about my capture card. So we have a capture card now. I really want to test it for the first time next week. I want to do an Animal Crossing stream. See if we can start like a cute little Animal Crossing island together. I'm gonna like start by drawing braids like that, and then like from over here, like connect them. No, that looks bad. Like if we maybe just, yeah, if we do that and then like draw lines through them. That'll work. That looks cute, right? Right? Someone say right. Oh, thank God her hands aren't too complex. I mean, I'm still gonna screw them up, but... See? Told you so. I did not leave a lot of room for her actual, like, waist and stuff to be. Like, I made her very skinny. Not really my intention, but you know what? It is what it is. Hey, I'm breaking all my rules. There we go. Then I have a bit more to work with. But I'm really hoping that soon, and I have apologized for it on Twitter and stuff, but I'll apologize again here. A lot of my streams lately have been like follower goals and stuff. Or not game stuff, which people don't seem to mind, but I do apologize. And then whatever games I have been playing have been almost exclusively like Hollow Knight or Pokemon. So if that's not really your cup of tea, like, I do apologize. I'm wanting to do more stuff, but I have these follower goals that I'm trying to complete beforehand. Thank you, Caitlin. I'm glad you think it looks good. As long as someone does, that's all that matters to me. I love Buka's design. Buka's design is so cute. Oh, we face my mortal enemy, skulls. It kind of looks like a skull, right? She has a lot of, like, miscellaneous things to her design that I really, really like. But no, I am excited though for, like, we had this as a follower goal, which I'm hoping I'll be able to finish up a few of them at least today. Like, even if we could do like like 3 lines, and then the 4th line we do as like a half stream art, half stream Pokemon or something. Like, if we can even get that far, that's good enough for me. I do want to stream at least a little bit more of these today, because last time I had to kind of cut things short. But teeth lines we can also get rid of, that's fine. Yuka's just so heckin' cute, gosh dang. Ugh. But we've got some really fun collabs and stuff coming up that, like, I'm really excited for, so I'm not like begrudging the fact that we don't play a lot of games lately, but I do want to do content that appeals to all people, and I know people did follow me originally for the fact that I play video games. I think I've kind of turned a bit more of my niche into cursed art and D&D content. But I try and do something for everyone, I think. Oh god, her design has so much to it. And I know it sounds negative, me saying that. That's only because I'm trying to draw it, and it's like a lot. But god, it's so pretty. Like, it's really such a nice design. I'm not good at drawing flowers. I'm not good at drawing flowers. Okay. We're gonna make them smaller. We're gonna do like that, and then boop, 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 boop. But we have so many like really fun collabs coming up. I'm doing my collab tomorrow with Jade the Kobold, where the two of us are going to be looking at D&D memes together. We both had individuals send in memes on our Discord servers, on our Twitters, any means that we have, basically. And that makes Buka look really angry. That was my intention. I'm just trying to get the cute like eyeshadow in there. Tiny little piercings. Caitlin, you're not a VTuber. It's not a collab at that point. It's just like doing something as friends where we also stream it. It can also be a collab, I guess. I don't know. I did call what Milkman and I did, where we just like rated people into sorted people into D&D classes. I called that a collab. So you know what? That it could be a collab. But we've got D&D meme reviewing with Jade the Kobold tomorrow. On Saturday, we're playing Overcooked 2 with some of the fellow Gob Squad. We're playing it with Chloe the Goblin, Gamer Goblin Gary, and Red Mario, who I had on for Monster Camp. I miss you too, I really do. You're your sweetie. I'm also planning, and I haven't really, like, I've hinted at it. Ooh, hello, Slambert. I've hinted at it, but I haven't outright stated. So consider this my official announcement. During the month of August, I'm going to be doing something that I'm titling Apple's August. God, I can't get in that. Like guest as in like G-U like E-S-T, like August. Where my entire goal for the month of August is to do like 2 collabs a week. Like, I want to be working with others as much as possible and just like making friends and building connections and just getting to know people. That's the goal of August. Hello! Thank you for the follow, Ethan. Hello.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Aw, damn it, my water's not even... Okay, give me a second. My water was all the way over by the bed. Now I have it. I'll hydrate. I'm doing well, Ethan. I am doing quite well. I am having a pretty good day. A little tired, but that's nothing out of the ordinary for me after I'm done work. But ready to have some cozy times, some good chats, and to just relax. And draw some friends. Okay, I've hydrated. Where was I? See, that's the problem when you guys redeem stuff with channel points, is that I completely forget everything I was just doing. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! That's so sweet! It was designed by the amazing Mikenrop on the Twitter. Who did all the model design, all of the rigging, like full props to him. It's truly amazing. It is a cat blanket. That is not Miken's. The cat blanket was created by, oh god, I have them saved on Twitter. Miffy, I want to say is their name. I've got to double check now. Miflu. At Miflu on Twitter. They create very cute VTuber assets. As well as just really amazing like VTuber models that they sometimes put up for like adoption and stuff. Very talented individual. Okay, here is Buka, almost done. The lovely Buka Blue. Oh, I always forget the most important lines. Gotta make sure you got those booby lines. But talking words. Oh yeah, so my goal for August is just I want to do as many collabs as possible. So if you're a VTuber and you want to collab, hit me up. There is quite a few that there's a few that I've already sent out messages to, and others that I fully intend to send out messages to about potential collabs. But then in probably the biggest news, like bigger than the new PC, bigger than getting the capture card, bigger than all that, I have said it a little bit on Twitter, and I will state it again officially now. I am starting up a VTuber D&D game with me as the dungeon master. It will be played on the off weeks of the Hidden Hunger, so every second Monday at similar time, 7 p.m. CST. It's going to be a absolute blast. The whole theme of it is high school, like coming of age kind of story. Oh, Buka, I kind of liked how Buka turned out. She's a very scuffed version of herself, but I think she still looks really cute. The big news is that Caitlin is eating a cookie. Guys, just so you're aware, Caitlin is eating a cookie. It's pretty freaking crazy. I've got to eat some of my ice cream. I keep talking and not doing enough eating, and it's melting on me. But it is a VTuber D&D game. Oh, Thorn. I have no idea. I have no idea how to draw Thorn. Oh, Caitlin, you are a gem. You are a gem and a treat and a delight. Okay. The hair is going to be the last part of Thorn we tackle. I know that's, like, the big thing, but... So, it's a VTuber D&D game. 7 p.m. CST, every second week. I am so heckin' excited. I've got a really great group of individuals involved in it. Caitlin, I am streaming. I mean, the others might appreciate you driving over right now and sharing, but I am mid-stream, so I will not be. Oh god, her proportions are already so wonky! Okay, sorry, Thorn. It is what it is. But we've got an amazing, amazing group of folks all involved. There is myself, obviously, as the GM. There is the amazing Concon VTube, who is going to be one of the players. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for the follow, Shetty! There's the lovely Chloe the Goblin as one of the players. There is the lovely Milk is Goodman, who isn't a VTuber, but holds a very, very special place in my heart, obviously, and has literally attended every single game of D&D I've ever run, ever. Like, not even campaign, every single game. So, I did invite him, especially because he's also DMing the Hidden Hunger. I kind of made a special exception for him. But what the fuck is this? What did I even do? Okay. I'm gonna fix. And then we also have the amazing Alana Joy as one of the players, and the lovely Ari Ion. Who are just, like, that group. Those individuals are so lovely. I've enjoyed even just, like, our banter pre-game already so much that I cannot wait till we're actually, like, in game. Because I think it's just gonna be an absolute delight. Okay. I know I've been doing a lot of undoing. I specifically said I won't, but... Everyone! Thank you so much, Lasso Cat City! Thank you so much for the raid! I appreciate you! Meowdy, my friends! Welcome, welcome, welcome! to all of you. A meowdy to you all. Yes, MS Paint Land. That's where we live. It is the superior art form. Isn't it? Like, paint tool Sai who? Hello, I hope your stream was good. I saw you were playing some Beat Saber. That's always a fun time. I always enjoy watching your Beat Saber streams. Beat Saber is pain. Please send help. Oh no! Did it not go? Was it not good? I enjoy watching Beat Saber streams. There's no way in hell I could ever actually play the game. But, good pain. Gotcha. Also, hello, Cactus. And, Dan Lenton, I didn't say hello to you. Hello. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Gimp? I'm assuming you're talking about, like, the program Gimp. I really hope you are. Okay, now we need, like the most magnificent ponytail that I've ever drawn, ever. Which I don't know if I'm capable of. I'm not very good at drawing ponytails. If Gobby Lynn's hair isn't technically a ponytail even, but like I can't draw that. So like if we have like that, yeah, like the first time I ever drew me. I have shared those on stream before. But maybe I will again if I can find them. Okay, hang on actually. I'm gonna save this just for a second. Oh, I mean, so do I. I've talked about it before, but I originated. Oh, thank you so much, Potato. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna close out of that just for a second. Because I don't want you to see all my various files. So I talked about the fact that originally, like, Appleseed was my D&D character. She was a character in a game that Milkman ran, called Of Men and Metal. And she was my sweet gal. So I drew her in several different, on several different occasions. So, it was always in the same exact form, though, of, like, whoops, of, like this. Like, this level of quality. I draw her as a stick figure, as well as the rest of our party. And, I drew, like, us just together, like, as a little traveling party, as a family, like, on several occasions. I drew, like, friends that we happened upon. So, like Like, here's an air elemental. His name is simply Airy. Yeah, well, it started with, like, I had a sketchbook when we were playing in person, and I'd actually doodle in it. It started as just, like, a fun habit that, like, my character had, and then turned into this whole thing where people, like, look forward to the Appleseed art. There's, oh, this is me writing, Caitlin's character, who, was a furbolg, who was, like, pretty tall, but we constantly made jokes on how she was, like, a absolute giant compared to the rest of the party. And so I decided to immortalize that, like, perfectly. Anyways, I'll go back to my proper art now, but, it was very fun. Or am I gonna do the MS Paint art where I draw you all exactly like that? Like, these ones I'm actually putting effort into. I spy a Buka. Yes, there is a Buka. I drew Buka. What? She turned out quite well, actually. I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, Thorn has a lovely mouth full of sharp, pointy teeth. We'll make this a little smaller. Yeah, it's fun. It's one of my favorite, like... Hello! Hello, Hayak! Hello, my friend! Scuffed, like, VTuber art is honestly one of my favorite things to stream, because it's just, like, it's so fun. I got to just, like, just have fun and talk, which I love doing. I love to talk. I worry that I don't have a lot interesting to say, but I really love to talk. Milkman can attest to that. I constantly, like, I'll say I'm going to bed, and then, like, I'll keep him up for, like, an hour with me downstairs, just lying in bed, talking. Okay. Thank you so much! I appreciate you, even just lurking. I appreciate anyone being here. In whatever capacity they can.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, I'll hydrate, gosh. Jeez. God, Dad. Just kidding. I need to eat more of my ice cream, though. It keeps melting. Well, go on. Enjoy time with your beloved. I'm taking an ice cream break. I'm sorry. Thorn looks fabulous. Nibbles? That kid. I was actually worried Egg was gonna be a pain in the butt during the stream. Because before I started, he was like full on attacking my feet. And I was like, bro, what gives? And he just meowed back because he doesn't speak common. But one day I'll get the Awaken spell and I'll be able to cast it on him. And then I'll know what he's thinking for realsies. Oh, I guess I don't need to pick from there. I can just like take from there. Now that I'm looking at it.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
Frey, I swear to God. There, I hydrated, happy. Man, Thorn looks terrifying. Just because I drew... I need to make the blacks of the eyes bigger. Ah! Ah! Stop! I want to get into a nice little crack. There we go. I'm hearing a lot of shouting coming from upstairs, and now I'm worried something's wrong with the PC. Right, go find out if there's something wrong with the PC for me. Ugh. My baby boy. There we go. There's Thorn. The absolute cutie. I think... Wait, well, we could do like a gray for her teeth, actually. Then we got Amped Potato, who was hosting this lovely stream. Thank you so much, Amped. Oh, we're almost on this line, actually. That's nice. We might actually get to row 4 tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't need us to complete them all. I mean, if we could, that would be fantastic, but if we can even get to row 4, that's my goal. The game where you mine and craft, I believe they call that Roblox. Is it? No, it couldn't be that one. Absolutely not. Oh, Bushman! I have no idea how to do curls. This is new. Is it Welsh game? I don't know. Is it Welsh game? I live in Canada. I have no idea. I don't know how to draw curls. I don't. I'm just gonna make it wavy. I've been wanting to do more Minecraft streams. The problem is that I don't find a lot of enjoyment from doing typical things in Minecraft. Like I don't find it fun building houses and stuff. So I've got to, like, I don't know, find enjoyment in kind of other parts of the game, which unfortunately are kind of slim pickings for me. If we could mimic a kind of similar... Not quite. No, that looks really bad. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I don't know. I like doing the kind of Minecraft that Hayek and I did, where, like, you know, we just have an objective and our goal is to do that objective. Like, that's something I could have fun with. But I don't really like the typical kind of house building, like mining, stuff like that, so... I don't know, there's axolotls now. I think I'd enjoy just axolotl hunting. I don't know how to draw hands. I don't know how to draw hands. I don't know how to draw hands. I don't know how to draw. That's it. End of statement. I just don't know how to draw. Also, he's very lopsided. Oopsie. I drew the one arm too big. Okay, there's second arm. Okay, he's gonna have to be skinnier than that. Okay. We'll do like that, I guess. That's very lopsided, but that's fine. It is what it is. We're trying to do minimal erases. There was no erases, but then I kind of screwed the pooch on that one. And we got a skull. We got red skull eyes and the skull nose and skull teeth. Skeeth. um... Okay. I'm taking a look at this third line. Who has complex designs? Oxide's design is a lot. Very good. The rest won't be too bad. So you know what? We're just gonna marathon through. We're gonna marathon through. Once I start to get tired, we'll stop. But we'll see how many we can get done. Oh, I forgot to draw, of course. We need a potato. We need a potato buddy. A little patat, if you will. There we go. There's the little patat. But my dudes, like, Well, yeah, because it's white right now, Caitlin. It will look like a potato, I think. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But I am so excited for this new D&D campaign that I'm planning on starting out. Like, everyone's characters so far seem really fun and, like, inventive. I'm always, like, a sucker for good coming-of-age stories, so that's really exciting. I have some neat things already worked out about the world and the setting, and I'm really excited to have a, like, D&D show that I'm running, and presenting to you guys. Because it's awesome, like, being a part of Milkman's, don't get me wrong, but, having one of my own, it would be pretty cool. So. Okay. Okay, Amped Potato and his demon arms. Oh, I forgot to make, like, the V-neck of his shirt. There we go. So here's a question, and I've asked this before, but especially now that we have a capture card at our disposal. What are some games that you guys think I should check out? Like, if there's any games that you have recommendations of. Maybe I'll ask this question on Twitter too. But is there any, like, kind of need to play games? Or games that you think I'd really enjoy? I really like any game that kind of gives cozy vibes. Like, I really enjoy games like Animal Crossing or Harvest Moon or Stardew. Games of those kind of veins. Also just RPGs of any kind. Chances are if you suggest an RPG, I'm going to like it. I find very few that I dislike. Any wild and wacky suggestions? Also, in the line of suggestions, I am looking for horror game suggestions because I have a follower goal to play a horror game on stream, which was my thank you goal for 250 Twitch followers, which we are currently at now, I think, with the new followers from this stream, 270. So that's a little overdue. And I intend to do that next week. Much to my own dismay. So if you have good idea for a horror game, let me know. I don't think I've ever explained on stream. Maybe during my debut, I talked a little bit about my hatred for horror games then. But I don't know if I've ever really made it clear how much I can't play horror games. Like, I get nightmares occasionally about, like, playing like Slender for like 5 minutes when I was like 16. Okay, so like, and I didn't even get to like any of the scary bits. It's just like the atmosphere of it already was terrifying, and I can't do jump scares. Like, I get so freaked out with jump scares. Okay, there's the lovely amped potato. And now we have... Oh, hey! This cute little bean. She is so heckin' cute and so sweet. Play Granny? What's Granny? A lot of people have suggested, like, Phasmophobia and stuff. Like, games that I could have someone else on for. And, like, I could theoretically have, like, Milkman or even, like, another VTuber on with me. But I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose. Like, the object is to see me scared. And and trust me, I still will be scared even if I had someone else with me, because I'm a baby. But hello, Mech Boy Gizmic. Suppose I should call you Gizmic instead. No, I absolutely still would get scared even if I had someone else with me. But I get a lot more scared if it was just me, and I think that's part of the point, is people want to see, like, me get scared. No, I want to do that the other way. So, like, but, and then, like, that. And then kind of this top part. There's, like, There's like a line there. No. If we do like a flared skirt down there. The name's Gizmic, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Outlast, Hellblade, Until Dawn, Dead by Daylight, and Little Nightmares. I do have Little Nightmares 2? Let me check. Oh no, I have Little Nightmares. I have Little Nightmares because it was like for free for a little bit on Steam. So I picked it up then just as like a, well, I don't think I'll ever play this, but you know what, like just in case. I've heard really, really, really good things about Hellblade. In fact, I've been kind of tempted to play it myself. But Outlast is what some other people have suggested. Outlast, I feel like, is a classic. Yeah, I've been told that. Our old housemate, Milkman of mine, he played through all of Hellblade, and he was like, "Okay, if you guys play it, like, you need headphones. Like, need it." I'm finishing off my ice cream, I'm sorry. But, oh, sorry, I love watching, like, the chewing physics on my mouth. Like, you can see me crunching peanuts. I have chewing physics, it's quite lovely. But the problem with a game like Hellblade is that I think it would actually fuck too much with, like, my own brain. Because from what I've gathered, and the most, like, spoiler-free way I can go about it, the game, like, pretty heavily attacks, like, the consciousness and kind of, like, your choice and your, like, image of yourself. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. But I've heard from my friends that struggle really hard with, like, mental illness, that some of them have said it was a really great game for them, but others said it was unintentionally, like, kind of triggering. And I'm not sure if I'm willing to risk that myself, but You know what game? Actually, because I touched on mental illness. You know what game I actually really want to play on stream? And granted, I'm really bad at it, and beating it once was a fucking challenge. But I would love to play Celeste. Celeste is such a beautiful game about mental illness. And I truly, truly love Celeste. I think it's a beautifully done game. There we go, that looks cute. And there's like a rose pattern on here. I should be doing that in pink now that I'm thinking about it. Kind of like go over those lines. Okay, well I don't. Okay, you know what? We'll just brush over it. It's fine. It won't look perfect, but you know what? It'll be fine. But I would love to play Celeste on stream at some point. Maybe once Hollow Knight's done. Because they're kind of similar Metroidvania-esque games? What else interesting do I have to talk about you guys about? See, this is the one problem I have with doing, like, just chatting type things, is that, like, I talk and I feel like I get boring after a while. Like, I feel like I just run out of things to talk about. And it doesn't help, like, when I get really sleepy, too. Which, unfortunately, I get tired pretty easily once I'm done my shift, because I don't have any time to be tired throughout my day when I'm working with kids. Her eyes don't look right, but that's fine. I'm not gonna stress too much over it. Gonna kind of draw. It's gonna look more like a spiral, I think, than a rose, but we'll make it work. Yeah, I'm okay at talking as long as, like, I feel like I have something to say. But as soon as I run out of things that I, like, want to talk about, or, like, conversation, like, conversational topics, then it's like, okay, well, now I'm doomed. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know what I am anymore. Yeah, which I know is like something that you need to do as a VTuber, so it's something that I really try and work on. So, like, I talk about literally anything. Like, the type of bitch that will talk about, like, you know, what she ate for lunch that day. Which, by the way, was a single pizza pop. I don't eat very good lunches, if I'm to be real. They're not very healthy. I don't eat very healthy lunch. My dinners are usually okay though. My dinners are usually where I make up for in the health department. Okay. Amae Shifuku. Now we got Kusukusu, who I'm actually going to draw on. No, I'm gonna draw over here. But yeah, I just like, I don't know, I run out of things to talk about. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm uninteresting. People won't want to listen to me. I'm boring. That's my fear. I fear that people will, like, you know, be watching me and then just kind of stop because they'll find me uninteresting. Not that, like, I care much about the numbers. It's just, like, I don't know. I think it's disheartening for any sort of streamer to, like, have people watching them and then see them start to peer out, and you're like, okay, well, what did I do? You don't. What did I do? But I try not to. I try not to stress about it too much. For the most part, I think yes, Caitlin, I know it's called anxiety, and trust me, I know I'm riddled with it. I fucking freak out playing Minecraft because, like, a skeleton will hit me and I'll, like, have an anxiety attack over it. Like, I really try my best. Like, we're getting real here, so you know what? We're cutting the crap and we're going into deep talks. I really do try, and I like to think that I do a pretty decent job of, like, really, like, not caring what my numbers are. Like, I know the fact that I'm pretty blessed in that I have a pretty consistent audience on my streams, which I know a lot of smaller streamers don't have. So I consider myself very, very blessed in that regard. Why you guys choose to come here is beyond me, but I'm so thankful you do. But at the same time, I'm still a VTuber, right? And, like, I still want to see my content grow, and it is. It is. That's not a question. But it really sucks, like, you know, some days going from, like, one stream where it's like, even, like, looking at my VODs. I look at one VOD and it's like, 140 views. And then I look at another VOD and it's like 31 views. And I don't know if it's just like disinterest in what I'm doing in that particular VOD, or if it's, you know, something was off that day and I don't know what. I guess my general complaint here is like I kind of wish there was an easier way to know what it is that I need to do better. You know? Like I wish it was as easy as, like, everyone getting a comment card at the end of my streams and, you know, it being like, okay, what did you like? What did you dislike? What could I do to improve? What could I do to make things more enjoyable for you as a viewer? What could I do to make things just more enjoyable in general? Like, do I need better quality software? Like, yeah, I know. I know that is what it is. Like, deep down, I know what it is. Like, I know for a fact that if I do a stream on a Saturday night, it's going to get more attention than a stream I do, like, here on just a regular, like Wednesday evening, you know? Like, I know that stream is going to be bigger, and that shouldn't be as surprising to me. But at the same time, like, it feels... I don't know, it feels bad, I guess. I like to... I don't know, I'm unintentionally bumming myself out, which I don't want to do, but I think I talk a big game and put on a good show of maintaining a fairly positive being persona who is really just in things for the fun of it, which I am. I've never ever gone into any stream or any part of this with the idea of, yes, I want to make a living off of this. I have always gone into it with the exact attitude of I want to meet people and I want to just stream and have fun. And I think that's been very fulfilling for me. But it's also like I'm still a person and I can't be positive 24/7. And I feel like because I've branded myself in such a way, I feel like I'm kind of forced to be that a lot of the time. And I can't have conversations like this because it bums people out, if that makes sense. I don't know, I have a lot of dumb anxiety over stupid shit, is the moral of everything. I know, deep down I know that people I don't think would care, but because it goes against my character, I guess. I feel like people would care. I'm glad. I am. I'm getting all because I'm a big baby that cries over everything. I'm getting like emotional and stuff, but thank you guys. You're all lovely. Ugh. Gotta take a moment to clean my glasses of tear stains and press on. Kusu has been looking really cute so far. I like his orange. I like his orangeness. His orange. But no, I've been open about the fact that I have bad anxiety, and a lot of days I don't have good days, and that's why I cancel streams so frequently, which I gotta say I kind of hate myself for. I pressed black. Why didn't it go to black? But I have been trying to work on myself as much as I can. It's just life is tricky, and sometimes things are hard. What the fuck? That looks so weird. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Apple. Don't worry about it. No one cares. You're just drawing random art. There is I am so legitimately curious the progress on this PC upstairs. Because I've heard cries of, like, distress and also, like, full-on cheering from upstairs. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's going well? Question mark? I have touched on it in the past, during my concert, like, thank you stream, that, like, VTubing legit has been, and of course it comes with its own anxieties of, like, well, everything I just said of just, like, oh god, like, do people like me? Am I entertaining enough? Am I doing things right? Because I constantly feel like I'm not. But VTubing has legitimately been such a big, like, help in terms of my general mental health. Like, I find it difficult to do consistently. because my brain just gets in the way so many days. But it knowing that there's people who want to watch my content and who want to see me just fucking draw VTubers in MS Paint, like, why? Why do you want that? Why is that something you enjoy? I don't get it, and I'm so unbelievably humbled by it. Like, I don't feel like I'm someone worth watching, I guess, and the fact that people do want to watch me is incredible. Like, that's really the only word. I've been told that that's the case, that I am nice and also fun to hang out with. I think that's a load of shit, but that's because I'm very anxious. I can't get over this hand. It looks so weird. It looks so disproportionate to the rest of his arm. Thank you, Hayek. Ugh. It's been a good stream, you know, nearly cried like twice. That's how you know it's good. It's not a sad cry though. It's a, like, I'm consistently blown away by you guys and how much you like me. And how I could have that impression on people. Like, I don't understand it. And I don't think I ever will. But thank you. Like, always thank you. I give shit to the people who that give gift subs. Bushman, if you're still here, like, I constantly will get pissed at you for it, but that's just because I'm, like, in my own brain pissed at the fact that you choose to spend money on me instead of, like, the millions of other amazing content creators out there, and so unbelievably humbled and in awe over it. It's not an actual I'm angry at you, it's a how dare you, you wonderful bean. I'm getting sleepy. I can feel myself starting to fade, which isn't good. I wanted to get through another line of people, but I think I'm also sleepy because I'm emotional now. I got it talking about deep stuff, and once I get talking about something, I don't shut up. I am simultaneously the worst at talking and the best at it. I'm not good at talking about anything that actually matters. Maybe it's the more accurate reflection. So here's a story instead to try and get me a little less emotional. So my city is a little sketchy sometimes. we have some rough things that happen. A lot of the time. And sometimes, you know, I see something and I'm just like, man, what a weirdly accurate description of our city, and specifically some of the unfortunate problems in the drug department that plague the city I live in. And the other day being yesterday, I'm waiting at the bus stop for my bus at the end of my shift. And I see at the bus stop there is a bottle of Mountain Dew that clearly had some sort of alcohol poured in it. I want to say vodka because that's kind of what it smelled like, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Like barely drunk, but like clearly opened, and a few sips taken out of Gatorade, and then like in a like donut container, like in a Tim Hortons, just if you don't know Tim Hortons, it's a famous Canadian donut chain. Well, fast food chain, but they make donuts and coffee. A Tim Hortons donut container that contains a raw chicken breast that was probably frozen at one point, but has just kind of like become bloody and very slimy and gross in this donut box. And it was just a wild mix of things that made me question what the hell happened there that would lead to someone having all of those things. But it was kind of concerning, but also kind of funny. Like, I'm worried, but not in a really actual worried way, but more in just like a I don't know how to feel kind of way. If that makes sense. What the fuck am I even doing? What is this? What has this become? Is this a head? Is this a neck? Is this a face? I don't. What the frick is that? Okay. That needs to be open up more. No, that needs to be a bigger head. That neckline needs to stop. I wanted to do more, but I'm getting sleepy. Okay, that'll do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. feel like that neck should also be bigger. See now I'm like, my perfectionist brain is getting to me, and it's like, you're doing a bad job. Because my anxiety is starting to kick in. Which, when my anxiety is starting to kick in, is usually the sign that I should probably stop. Would you guys hate me if I stopped? If I stopped after ISO here? I'd finish them all next week. Maybe even Gorilla stream on Sunday. Because I feel really, really bad that I haven't finished these off yet. Would anyone hate me if I did that? Would you hate me? Well, she's got cute little stars in her eyes. That's adorable. Actually, no, that's not the right kind of star. I would love you because you're taking care of yourself. Caitlin, you are a gem, and I adore the heck out of you. I don't tell you that often enough. Alright, fair enough. It's been, like, at this point, almost a full month? No, over a full month, I think, now. Since I said I would get all of these done. So... So I would hammer them out next stream. But I'm sleepy, my anxiety is starting to spike because it's dumb that way. Oh yeah, totally. I always do that at the end of my streams anyways. I always post them to Twitter. So, those who have also missed can see what I've done. Okay. Okay. Cute hair, cute hair, cute hair, cute hair. I really love this color of hair. It's like kind of very pale blonde. I always really like that. I wish I could rock that color. But unfortunately, vines don't dye very well, believe it or not. It's very hard to dye vines. Do the little bows and the little rhinestone-like things? I don't know what those are. I forgot to draw the kind of depths of floof in here. Floof depths. There's like white, there's like pink. Air floof, indeed. Also, hello, Swarto. Okay, now we need kind of blue. Okay, there we go. And that will be our last one for today. Just because unfortunately I'm getting sleepy, and whether I like it or not, my anxiety is beginning to spike, and I would like to go deal with that. From the top, all the ones that I've done so far. The second row on is where the new ones from this stream start. So, we've got Sumire Hanaki, the very cute. Love her. Captain Maven, the delightful air pilot. Love them. Test 0A, who's just very kind of suave in black and white. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I think my face was stuck. It's okay. It's something that I'm confident I'll be able to calm down from. Like, it doesn't feel very big. It's just some general like streaming anxiety that flares up every now and then a combination of tiredness and events from the day, and it'll be fine, I'm sure. But thank you so much for your concern. You're very sweet. Then we've got Gage, the delightful genius inventor, engineer. Ray Demon, the super cute. Bean and Boone, specifically we got Bean here. Who unfortunately did not turn out very well, especially those eyes looked like nightmare fuel. But she thought it was fun. Trigon Games, who looks a little too angry, but you know what? We do what we can. Ghoul Despair, who turned out not too bad. Buka, who I'd argue is actually one of my best ones that I've ever done. Like, even in my old set as well. Buka looks fantastic. I really liked how Buka turned out. Thorn, who, again, eyes are a little scuffed, but the rest of her looks pretty cute. Amped Potato, who, has a bit weird dimensions. One skinny arm and one hella buff arm, but you know what? Looks good. Amai Shifuku, who, turned out a little wonky, but I hope she likes it anyways. Kusu, who didn't turn out too bad, actually turned out pretty nice. And then the final one for today, Princess Iso, who turned out pretty cute. The eyes look a little bit like nightmare fuel, but that's a lot of them, so you know, is what it is. We will finish off the rest next week. Depending on how I'm feeling after running my other bi-weekly D&D campaign I run, we might stream more on Sunday. Finish off this set. If not, we'll do it sometime this next week. In addition, tomorrow, the lovely Jade the Kobold and I will be reviewing D&D memes. It'll be a lot of fun. They're an absolute delight, and I've been wanting to collab with them since I started, because they were one of the first individuals who ever really started to talk to me. So we're finally getting the chance to do it, and it's gonna be really, really fun. And we're reviewing D&D memes, and who doesn't like a good D&D meme? Aside from that, Saturday we've got another collab. We're doing Overcooked 2 with Chloe the Goblin, Red Mario Man, and Gamer Goblin Gary, which is going to be really, really fun. Gavo's in the kitchen, getting dirty, getting messy, having some chaos. That'll be a good time. Aside from that, my friends, that's all I got for today, just due to my brain. So who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid, actually. We're gonna raid the lovely Gage Newman. This hacking cutie right here. That's who we're gonna raid. Send all of our orchard love a big orchard attack over at Gage. They are delightful. They are playing Akiba's Trip. I'm not sure I know what that is. I think it's Akiba's Trip Undead and Undressed specifically, so might be a little bit more on the lewd end of things. Oh, I'm sorry, Densest Neptune. You came right at the end of things, I'm afraid. But if you're free tomorrow at the same rough time, Jade the Kobold and I will be looking at D&D memes. Oh, okay, there we go. Thanks, Bedbug, for the description. We're gonna send some love over to Gage. Their chat is follower, subscriber only, so make sure to send them some follows. They absolutely super deserve it. Anyways, guys, have a great night. I'm sorry again for kind of cutting things short. But I hope you'll forgive me, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow with Jade for some lovely D&D memes time. I love you all. Thank you for everything. I've said that. I said that before, and I'll say it again. You guys are amazing to me, and I appreciate the heck out of you. Have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for ya, and have a very fun time.
No, the Ataku, Scadia. Hi, thank you for the follow. I'll get your name here in a minute. I'm currently causing a riot.